Hello, welcome back to the Manjula Awakening. Today I'm going to do a really quick reading on what is the most important message Spirit wants us to know at this time. And then we will do some clarifying with at least one tarot deck. We'll see. We might have to pull out another one depending on what the energies is like. Now, I do want to just start off with the normal disclaimers. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with everyone. Please just pick what applies to your life and leave the rest behind. I will do my best to remember to timestamp down below when the reading begins, so check the description box for that information. If you are looking for a personal reading, that information can also be found down below in the description box. Just send us an email and we'll get you scheduled for that. So the first oracle card that came out was Feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Subconsciously, the stars. You can manifest your every wish. So automatically, I feel like that, of course, there's a need to consciously slow down and relearn the way that we show up in the world. And then while we're reevaluating the way that we show up in the world, let's make sure that we're being celebrated in that way that we are, in the way that we're showing up into the world. Sorry about the stutters. And then subconsciously, we're being asked to possibly relearn how to manifest, like clear out the gunk in the back of our mind so that we can, because the subconscious is all of your stored knowledge, like everything, like how you remember to walk, how you remember to ride a bike. Those things are stored in the subconscious mind. And so there's something about the subconscious mind right now that is asking you to relearn the way that you manifest. So let's see what's going on with this. We'll pull 5 cards. I'm not going to do too much shuffling because I did pre-shuffle. Oh, so the very first card, how you're currently showing up is the 4 of Hearts, which is equivalent to the 4 of Cups. Your next step is the 2 of Angels, balance. Your obstacle and your challenge is the 5 of Hearts. So some loss. Your strengths and resources. The ego collapse. So this is equivalent to the Tower card. And the potential outcome is emergence, the awakening. This is the Judgment card. So what I'm seeing is right now, there's a lot of being consumed by losses and your sorrows. So the 5 of Hearts is equivalent to the 5 of Cups. So this lets me know that there is a need. The challenge is making peace with past decisions, past situations, past breakups, past fights, making peace with it and still finding that silver lining, right? So the traditional 5 of Cups, the person in the picture is focusing on 3 cups that have spilt over, proven not to be emotionally fulfilling as expected. But if that person would just make peace with those 3 cups spilling over and turn around and walk away and stop drowning themselves in their sorrows, they would see that there isn't a divine opportunity behind them in the 2 of Cups. So the challenge and the obstacle right now is making peace with the past. Now, what is working for you in this situation, your strengths and your resources, is the ego card. So what's your strengths is that I do feel like that when the Tower, because like I said, the ego card is equivalent to the Tower card. So all things that no longer served you have fallen away. And while that may bring you some depression and some sorrow, some sadness, it is bringing you into balance. It is moving you forward. It is opening up an opportunity for you to emerge from this gray, blue emotional state, down and depressed. There is going to be the emerging from that energy. But before you can emerge from that, you have to go through this Two of Angels energy. It's labeled as balance here. And that is you needing to really look at the truth of the situation, look at the way things have played out. Things, people, places that you have lost with this Five of Hearts energy. Find the balance and really look at why those things had to fall away. Now, with this two of angels, which is equivalent to the Two of Swords, it does speak about swords is all about mentally. So this is about you going within and really making peace with the lessons that were learned, the heartaches that were felt. Process that and allow yourself to come back into this equilibrium. Because right now, everything, and I do mean everything, is aligning for your highest good. And I know that's typical to hear, especially in a tarot reading. But with the subconscious card here saying you can manifest your every wish, that lets me know that you have been aligned with complete wish fulfillment. Or the universe is trying to get you, let's say that, the universe is getting you completely aligned to where your wish fulfillments can come into you. Now, consciously, you must make a conscious decision to slow down. Because if you're moving unconsciously through life, then you're going to fall back into old ways of being. The only way to really reprogram the subconscious mind is to be repetitive. Whenever you start to fall back, remind yourself to pull forward. It has to be, in order to reprogram the subconscious mind, the conscious mind must be willing to slow down and acknowledge each hiccup. And in acknowledging each hiccup, make sure that you're celebrating yourself. Don't just focus so much on the things that aren't going right per se. Things that you don't think are going right. Don't just focus on those. Pull yourself back and find out how you can celebrate yourself in those moments when things just seem to be going to shit. That's what I'm seeing here. Let's see if there's anything that falls out from this deck to further put this message in. The Hangman in the reverse with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So this is the Hangman in the reverse is all about indecisions, being stagnant, not really, there's a need to gain a higher perspective, right? And so I do feel like that there will be some, I feel like that the moment that you pull back out of this sorrow energy, you will be able to gain this enlightened perspective of this situation that will allow you to really begin to dream and imagine the what your Ten of Cups looks like, because we got the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So I do see that there is this need to really move forward. Make sure that you're leading with your heart and go back into this daydreaming energy. Allow yourself to daydream again, because that is where your manifesting power is going to come in at. And I always just want to throw this out there because my number one struggle with manifesting was, and still is sometimes, I'm reprogramming my subconscious, but it would be, I want this. This is what I want to manifest. And the universe is going to align you with that manifestation. However, you have to release all expectations of timing, expectations of what that manifestation is going to look like. manifest the feeling and try less of manifesting specifics. And so that allows you to be able to, really get in touch with your third eye and open yourself up again. Alrighty, so let's get a self-care message to close this out. What is the most important self-care message the collective needs at this time? All right. So we have growth. Evolution starts when you leave your comfort zone. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. If you avoid conflict to keep peace, you start a war inside of yourself. So this sums up this reading perfectly, I do feel like, because this really does say that it's like you're getting stuck in this uncomfortable energy because you're expecting to feel comfortable, but you cannot grow in your comfort zone. When you are in a comfort zone, you're at a halt. You're at stagnation. So we're constantly evolving. In order to constantly evolve, we must constantly be open to growth. And growth comes in uncomfortable settings. So allow yourself to be at peace when you find yourself in uncomfortable situations. Don't allow yourself to feed into the negative drama either. Just because someone else, maybe a friend, is having a pity party, don't allow yourself to fall into that energy either. Okay? All right. So this I got the wedding card. You have to apply this however it applies to your life. This is the card that the universe wanted to put out to sum up this reading. So this is what it is. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continuously breathe life into that faith in love. Dearest one, continuously breathe life into that faith and love. Dearest one. Well, guys, I hope that this message provided you some healing guidance on your journey. And in all that we do and in all that we say moving forward, let's choose peace. Love and light, guys.